Welcome. How to do upholstery webbing. Print this article. Putting new upholstery fabric on old furniture is a great way to save money. If the furniture's frame is still good, just the fabric and upholstery webbing may need to be replaced. Upholstery webbing is the support in the seat of a chair. This webbing can fray and even tear over years of use. It is not difficult to replace the upholstery webbing, but you do need special tools to complete this project. A webbing stretcher, for example, will help you pull the webbing tight for the perfect seat. Does this spark an idea? Other people are reading. How to use an upholstery webbing stretcher. How to install upholstery webbing. Things you'll need. Flathead screwdriver. Needle nose pliers. Rag. Webbing. Webbing stretcher. Scissors. Show more. Instructions. 1. Remove all of the old and damaged webbing. Use a flathead screwdriver or needle nose pliers to get under any staples and use leverage to pull them up and release the webbing. 2. Wipe off the frame of the seat with a damp rag to remove all dirt and debris. 3. Start in the middle of the side of the chair that is farthest from you. Staple one end of the webbing to the side of the chair. Insert the webbing into the stretcher. 4. Pull the webbing as tight as possible, using the stretcher. 5. Secure the webbing stretcher with one hand. Use the staple gun to secure the other end of the webbing that is closest to you. 6. Trim the webbing with the scissors. 7. Repeat with another strip of webbing going in the same direction as the last. Set your strips 2 to 3 inches apart. Continue adding strips until you complete one side. 8. Use the same method to add webbing strips going in the opposite direction. Weave the strips together by going under and over each other. Tips and warnings. It is worth the money to buy a webbing stretcher. You simply cannot stretch the webbing with your hands as much as the stretcher can. Webbing that is too loose creates a sagging, uncomfortable and unattractive seat. Do not cut the webbing after you attach it to one side. Instead, wait until you have it pulled tightly and stapled it on the opposite side of the chair frame, and then trim the webbing. Do not overdo it when pulling the webbing, especially on smaller pieces of furniture such as dining room chairs. Too much tension could ruin the frame of the chair. Related searches. References. upholstery-supplies-guide.com, Upholstery webbing. Resources. oldandsold.com, Upholstery webbing. Get free quotes from local pros. Clean upholstery and furniture. Powered by More Like This. How to use an upholstery webbing stretcher. How to install upholstery webbing. How to make a webbing stretcher. Comments. You may also like. How to do marine upholstery. Upholstery is a key element to the success of any design, and keeping in mind the environmental conditions affecting that upholstery is. How to use an upholstery webbing stretcher. Whether you're upholstering your own newly built furniture, reupholstering an antique chair or simply tightening up the loose webbing under those sofa. Do-it-yourself upholstery for cars. Since standard upholstery is mass-produced for cars, do-it-yourself upholstery creates your own look for your car's interior. It also. The history of webbing stretchers. The tension added to furniture webbing with a webbing stretcher adds strength to the material. The first patented webbing stretcher. How to make a webbing stretcher. How to use an upholstery webbing stretcher. Print this article. Things you'll need. Block of wood, 4 inches square, leather scrap, staple. How to use fusible webbing. Fusible webbing is a material used to fuse two pieces of fabric together permanently. It is a common method of attaching appliques. How to repair upholstery. Sofas and other upholstered furniture can be costly to repair. Learn how to do your own upholstery repair without breaking the bank. How to hand tie springs in upholstery. How to hand tie springs in upholstery. How to retie webbing and springs on an antique chair. Returning an antique chair to. How to do piping for chair upholstery. When completing a do-it-yourself upholstery project, the finishing touches usually prove to be the most crucial. Finishing a chair with piping wool. How to repair chair seat webbing straps. Many chairs and sofas use upholstery strapping to help support the bottom cushions. Through normal wear, these straps can sometimes break or. How to install upholstery webbing. Upholstery webbing, also called jute webbing or elastic webbing depending upon the brand you purchase, is used to make a firm butt. How to repair webbing straps for a couch. How to replace the webbing in chairs. Upholstery webbing, also called jute webbing or elastic webbing depending upon the brand you. How to jute web an antique chair. How to jute web an antique chair. Use the web stretcher to stretch the webbing around from the bottom of the do-it-yourself boat upholstery. You can give your boat a unique look by re-upholstering its seats. While there are professionals who do that work, done doing. How to replace springs in upholstery. How to do upholstery webbing. Putting new upholstery fabric on old furniture is a great way to save money. If the furniture's. How to re-upholster a dining room chair with jute webbing. How to re-upholster a dining room chair with jute webbing. Jute webbing is a popular material used to strengthen upholstered furniture. How to do diamond tuft upholstery. Diamond tuft upholstery is a decorative type of upholstery often used to add an elegant element to walls or headboards. It is popular. How to fasten springs to webbing. Webbing is strong enough to support most furniture pieces. Sewing furniture springs to webbing strips is one of the easiest parts of. How to upholster corners. This article is specific to upholstering corners. This example uses the seat of a dining room chair, a simple upholstery job. By. How to do boat upholstery. The upholstery used in your boat is an important component to maintain or creating an overall design concept. Whether you are re-upholstering. Thanks for watching.